Studying history at school gives you the chance to develop your knowledge of the past whilst also opening up a range of potential career pathways. There are lots of jobs that link to history and the skills that you develop whilst studying history. Archaeologists use their knowledge of history to identify objects they find. Lawyers who understand the development of law over time have an advantage over their peers as they can make well-informed arguments. Journalists frequently use their knowledge of history to inform their articles and news broadcasts. Politicians use their knowledge of history to shape policies and suggestions they make. Museum curators develop new exhibitions and source items that could be used within these exhibitions to show history in a way that is appealing to the public. Geologists use their knowledge of history to date rocks and minerals and use this information to inform others on suitable places for construction, mining, drilling and more. Librarians use their knowledge of history to group books and order them in ways that make sense to library users. Primary school teachers will teach basic history to children in their classes. Policies in policing are often influenced by historical events, and police officers with knowledge of the historical context of these laws tend to understand laws more thoroughly. Artists and graphic designers use art history to inform new designs. Virologists study viruses in the past to consider how to respond to new viruses and the impact that their decisions may have. Zookeepers consider the history of a species when developing enclosures and educational materials within a zoo. By studying history, you'll develop a number of key employability skills that are relevant to a range of jobs. One skill you'll develop by studying history is your ability to analyse. When studying history, you'll be required to analyse information. This will help you in the future. Being able to analyse a piece of work or information will help in a number of jobs. The ability to analyse helps in a wide range of fields including accounting, law, medical roles, policing, teaching and more. By studying key figures in history, you may find that you become more ambitious. Learning about influential people that have made positive change to the world can be inspiring. Having ambition is incredibly important to gain progression within a workplace. Another employability skill that could be developed by studying history is your emotional control. By studying subjects that may be upsetting or emotionally stimulating, you'll develop your ability to control your emotions. This is a skill that's important in a wide range of jobs. Jobs could include nursing and other medical fields where you're likely to encounter very sick people and experience loss. It could also be relevant in any job where you have to deal with safeguarding, such as teaching, care and early years education or nurseries. As you may have realised, history might be more useful than you originally thought. History might give you a good chance at evidencing some skills that are required for jobs that don't necessarily link to history directly. Just because you may not intend to work as a historian in the future doesn't mean that studying history is not relevant to you. If you want support to consider careers that link to history or to look at ways in which history might help you, speak to a careers advisor for support.